right. Let us know who we got in the Chicago way today.
Drizzy Jet, you know I'm coming gang shit.
Drizzy Jet, what's the word?
What you want?
I'm chilling. I'm actually happy to be here because you're actually in one of my favorite spots to post up at, and that's Cozy Studios. And I got to witness your work.
Fuck with that shit?
Oh yeah. I ain't gonna lie. For what I heard, like first off, you punching in, so you being able to punch in and be fluent as you are, that goes to show how gifted you are, and I love it. And also,
what other songs you said?
Oh, other songs?
Yeah.
Well, another song specifically, that's actually something I want to talk about. You dropped My Low. You also dropped a song called Sexy Love. I like that one. And you recently dropped on My Radar. Not on the radar.
Radar.
But
just radar, straight radar.
I was like,
yeah.
See, I'm too used to promote on the radar shit, but you know, yeah. But overall though, you got some good shit out there that people gonna fuck with. And this shit that you just recorded, they gonna fuck with that more. But shit show. But yeah, though, yeah, I'm doing good overall though. How about you? You doing great?
Yeah, I'm straight. You know.
Yeah, 2025, we getting the year started, and we already doing it on the right path because we working. So let's get all to it and talk about it. Before we get started, we're gonna get cracking. We could have been on DJ U, 16 shot on Drea O, True Teller, No Jumper, Corbin, Me, or Cartel, anywhere else in the world, but you fuck with the wave today, and I appreciate you for that. And this is your first interview, so I'm more than happy to be a part of something that's great. And that's the history and the making of Drizzy Jet. Now, since this is your first interview, we're gonna start off simple. Then we're gonna get into all the important stuff here. So as far as you are from Chicago, and I'm gonna take a wild guess and assume you from the South Side of Chicago, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Now, when it comes down to Chicago, everybody love knowing about the origins, like the block you from and all that. So
low block, baby, Motown, baby, 51st, 52nd low.
Oh, 51st, 2nd low?
Yeah, Jet. It's that Jet shit. I got this shit tied on my neck. They won't smoke when I see it's a bet.
I bet. And is Jet just your name?
Nah, it's Jet Gang. The gang.
Oh, so this is a team?
Yeah.
Oh, all right, bet. Cool.
But my name, Drizzy Jet, though.
Yeah, all right, bet. I'm gonna say it sound like you just run it on for yourself in there, cause like it's your name, and now you saying it's got a whole team called Jet Gang. So it's like, is it a whole team?
Nah, look, this how that shit like.
I bet. Go ahead, break it down.
I'm Jet Black Stone, so
I bet.
I just added the sauce to that shit. Like, all right, Jet Black Stone, young nigga shit, new generation. All right, we Jet Gang. That's how we come. I brung a whole new, to this shit, like a whole new outlook on this shit.
Oh, all right, bet. You said new generation. How old is you?
I'm 25.
You 25?
Yeah.
Okay,
but
this
is motherfuckers older than me that was just strictly Jet Black though. So that shit got,
All right, tight shit.
I added my sauce to that shit.
All right,
it's
bet.
my shit. I created that shit. It's Jet shit. You know that.
All right, bet. That's what's up.
With that bitch gang.
Your phone. I'm wrapping up. All right, bet. Now who else a part of it besides you?
Shit, me, my brothers, Dan, Jet, Zaydan daughter. It's a lot of.
As a matter of fact, y'all want to shout yourselves out? I'm pretty sure y'all are artists and everything too, right?
No fucking biggest, man. Real smacker. Real deal clapper. I don't know what the fuck going on. Clapping.
Oh yeah, I got my dog clapping here.
I think y'all know these faces already. You know what I'm saying? We ain't really got to say too much. Y'all know our names. All that. Y'all know we bout on beat.
Oh, Rob Khan, gang shit.
Hey, look. No back. This shit step. You with me? You don't play with niggas, man. For real. No back. I got this shit tied on my neck.
Right shit. Now,
a lot of them more the guys though, they just ain't around right now.
Shit's all good. Well, you want to give a shout out to who all you can think of?
Shout out my shorty Mick. Shit, my nigga 10. I ain't finna name all the guys. I'm be naming their ass all night. The guys. What you talking about?
But overall, everybody family and got a strong support system with each other, though, right?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, man, that's important because one thing I always try to tell everybody is just as important as the artist is his team because a lot of people be thinking they can do it all by themselves and everything, and I be trying to tell people it's not, and it seems like you already got no down pack. If you're gonna be doing this shit, you're gonna have a whole team with you, so that's what's up. Just gotta honor that.
Hey, this bitch off the muscle too. Oh, YCD, no deal. This shit be. Hey, Hey,
no deal, straight independent.
I don't think no nigga having this shit like this before they deal though. You know, like check the stats though, like for real before a deal though. You know,
As a matter of fact, let's get straight to it then. Out of all your songs that you put out so far, what would you say is your biggest song?
I know. Look that bitch up on YouTube, Drizzy Jet. I know that bitch is like
400,000 views.
400, what that bitch?
I think it's 436K.
Yeah, some shit like that.
Yeah, from the last I checked. But yeah, though, and you say straight independent, right?
Yeah, independent. Hey, that was sad though. Deal done.
Oh, and how long you been rapping?
Since 2017. I dropped my first song 2017.
All right, bet. And it's 2017, it's 2025 now. Okay. So
yeah. So
you rapping for a good 8 years.
Yeah, going on 8.
Okay, all right, bet. 8 years of rapping, and you never signed a deal. You already putting out songs that's reaching 100,000 of views. All right, bet. So
I got a couple songs at 100 though. That ain't the only one.
Okay, multiple songs. Let me correct myself.
1,000 miles. That bitch at like 120.
Hey.
Shit for Pain. That bitch at like 120 something. 130. I got a couple more of them bitches like 90s and 80s and 50s and shit though. But the highest one though that I know though for sure.
All right, bet. Now, how easy was it maintaining reaching these views?
Shit, I don't even know. That that bitch just did what it did. I don't know how to.
Yeah, so you
my page on YCD. No cosign. I ain't got no big homie. No niggas before me doing this shit. None of that type of shit. Like, you know. So.
Oh, so you literally paved the way for yourself here?
Nah, from my hood, like, you know.
Oh, okay.
Ain't nobody that had that clout to. You know how niggas be coming behind other niggas with their shit.
Right.
Like another nigga turn up.
Right.
And now you walk through the door.
Right.
I ain't had none of that. This shit out the mud. So it's taking a look, you know.
Okay.
But they finna catch on though. On wrong corner here.
All right, so it's safe to say everything you accomplished, you solely did off the strength of you.
Yeah, off the strength of me. Shit, so.
All right, bet. And would you say it's been difficult getting to the point that you at now?
Yeah. Blood, sweat, and tears and this shit, you know.
All right, bet. What would you say is the hardest part about it?
Shit.
Cause it doesn't look like it's hard. Cause like I'm already seeing.
Nah, I make it look easy though. Like
I might look at yourself here.
I make this shit look easy though.
Yeah.
I ain't, you know, a motherfucker think it's somebody else behind this shit. Yeah. Outside looking in, they always think that, but you know, but how hard it was to get this shit?
Yeah. How hard? Cause it don't look like it was hard enough for you, especially since you got multiple songs.
Was it even hard though? Like on YCD, I don't really, you know, I do this shit so hard. You say how hard it was to get this shit?
Yeah. How hard? Cause it don't look like it was hard enough for you, especially since you got multiple songs.
Was it even hard though? Like on YCD, I don't really, you know, I do this shit so I don't really think it was hard. Like the only hard part about this shit, like just not fucking with fuck niggas, you know?
Oh, okay.
Just knowing who real and fake in this shit. There's a lot of fake shit going on in this shit.
Yeah. And this is all people that's outside Jack then, right?
Yeah. Like, you know.
Okay.
Period. Like this shit come with a lot.
And as far as like on some network with other rappers shit, right?
No, not even other rappers. I ain't even thinking about no rappers. I'm talking about like labels and A&Rs and shit like that, like, you know?
Oh, so you did have talks with labels?
Yeah, yeah. I've been ran through that shit a couple times though, you know?
Oh, so they offering bad deals for what it sound like? Cause you said 100,000, like niggas want millions out this shit.
Yeah, there's not enough paper, and I ain't no shorty, like I ain't no duck ass shorty, none of that shit, like. So motherfucker got to come correct me, or that shit over with.
All right, it's salute to you for that because it's like you would be surprised, like from when you first started to like now, it's a lot of people that's your age that will take these deals, but they won't fully understand the business and everything. Like so, you already know off rip they come through on some wacky shit.
Niggas be fucked up. Niggas don't be knowing no better. So of course, anything if you starve any little thing that come your way, you gonna take that shit. If you ain't used to this shit, I'm used to it. Like I'll slap shit out you to my 100,000. That's all right, car grade. Niggas really sign their life away for that shit. That shit.
Oh yeah, and I know this. I can actually name a couple people that don't sign 100,000. I'm like, bro, you stupid.
It's fucked up. I robbing people now.
On the game.
Yeah. But you wouldn't say there's anything like wrong with actually signing a deal, right?
Nah, hell no, it ain't nothing wrong with signing the deal. If that shit right.
All right, bet.
Yeah.
Well, as far as you, what would you say is the right deal for you to sign?
Millions, bro.
Any exact number on it, or just millions overall?
I need at least like 3 million.
All right, bet.
I'm work. Like, I know my worth in this shit though. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
I ain't know. I'm like that with this shit. I'm telling you, go listen to this shit. All my mixtapes. I got 3 mixtapes out. The first one I dropped, Life of a Jet. The second one, Shy Racking, and my third one was damn, what my third mixtape called? What you want, Mick? It's my shorty Mick right here. He just walked in this bitch.
I should.
My dog.
That's my brother. I'm about to get it, bro.
Oh, I see this. He just walked in. He just spoke him up. My dog just walked in this bitch.
Yeah.
What I was saying though, my third mixtape. Damn, what I named my third mixtape? Bastard Kid. Yeah. That was my third one. All that shit hard. All that shit. Like, you put a nigga against me, I'm smoking their ass. Like, on some real music shit.
On some lyrics and shit, or
that.
like just
Lyric,
like overall
vibe, swag, all that.
All right,
Every category.
Oh, any category.
Yeah, every category.
All right, but and that's something I was gonna get onto. Like, as someone who actually checked out the music, I can tell you off rip that you cannot be placed in a certain category as an artist. Like, people can't call you a drill artist. Like, you're actually an artist. You actually do multiple sounds and put out different variety of songs here. So yeah, you're right about that category stuff.
Yeah, right.
But
I could come like that. I come like that too though. I could come drill when I want to. When I feel like it, I could come jet, you know?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I come drill or I come jet. That's like my own category. That's my own shit.
Yeah.
Jet music. I'm Devin.
And put it like this though, like you from the rap.
Yeah.
And ever since drill first started from 2009 to right now, it's always been heavily influenced by drill and everything. And it's like, if you're from Chicago, off rip, the only way you would get recognition is if you come through on some drill sounds and everything.
You said if you ain't from the rap?
No, if you is. No. If you're from Chicago, no matter what, from inside looking in or outside, they're going to automatically assume if you rap, you have to come off with the drill sound to go somewhere with it. Mm-hmm. And you just spoke against that just now because you're speaking of being in all categories. So what made you I'm pretty sure when you first started, you knew off rip that you were going to be an artist. So what made you you don't want to be only stuck in a drill lane?
I ain't even know that shit. It wasn't even no shit I thought about.
A word?
It's just how I came on this shit. Okay. Y'all thought that. You see, you just said, I wasn't thinking about that shit.
This is what the artist told me after I talked with him. Like,
I said though, I ain't ever like, oh, what to be those drill rap? Oh, what to be this? I just was me.
Okay, so you wouldn't even say you've been influenced by anybody to rapping, like as in listening to other artists rapping and think,
yeah, I've been influenced by other rappers and shit before.
A word?
Yeah.
All right, baby. Who would you say is your influencers?
Sosa, Herb. But I was a shorty. That's who I was off. Sosa, Herb, Heavy. That's it.
Okay, and that leads to my point because these are two. First off, these are two Chicago legends. That's first off, and they're pioneers in the drill era. But what I'm saying is because these are the rappers who blew up and set a wave for Chicago and hip hop overall. Everyone from Chicago, inside in and outside looking in, believe you have to rap like these niggas in order to get on. And for you just said you these are the people that influenced you, but you also said you knew off rip that you wasn't gonna come out the gate trying to do what they did. So what I'm saying is like, how did you know off rip that even though these are who you listen to, you ain't gonna take the same steps they did? You know?
I ain't think about it. I just like to do music, shit. I ain't think about what I was like. Don't want no thoughts in my brain.
All right, bet. So you just jump straight.
I just got into music, and like when you hit a beat, you gonna come have it. You gonna come on that bitch. I'm finna get on this beat and make a drill. Or I'm finna get on this bitch and make some pain. You know, I just went on that bitch and whatever I felt, shit. And y'all don't categorize that shit. Like, I don't know. I ain't think about it though.
Okay, so you make music based on how you currently feeling at the time?
Mm-hmm.
All right, bet. Cool. And a lot of artists nowadays do that exact same thing. All right, bet. Now, your 3 mixtapes, which one would you say is the best, your personal favorite one?
Oh no. Oh no, what's my favorite one? All them bitches like that. Every last one of them bitches. Every last one of them bitches hard. I could go listen to either one and feel the same.
All right, bet. Now, artists like Chance the Rapper, like he's successful and all, but he said his first album, Acid Rap, if he would have never put that out, he probably wouldn't have got to where he at. So
you said his album?
Yeah, his album. One thing that's important about rap is like not just the singles, but the albums as well. And he said if he would have never put out the album that he put out, he probably would have overdosed on drugs. He was a drug addict. I mean, he was heavy on drugs at the time, going through depression and all that. Like, so basically, what I'm saying is, an album can push a rapper's career further than what a single can do. So, out of all the albums that you dropped, which one would you say has put you more in the light?
All them bitches.
Okay.
All them bitches was putting me up. Like every time I was dropping them bitches, they was.
So your fan base don't never highlight a specific album that.
Nah, they was fucking with all that shit.
All right, man. So you just got a loyal fan base. All right, that's what's up.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, they was fucking with all that shit.
And how often do you interact with your followers?
All the time. I be texting back, DMing back shit.
All right.
They be DMing me.
All right, man. Do you ever feel uncomfortable with having the fan base that you do?
Mm-mm.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And I ask because usually artists that has fans, they don't mind it, but they also get uncomfortable because sometimes when they outside in public, fans might see them or just stalk them or just look at them and don't say nothing, and it be causing people like, what the fuck you look at me for?
Wow.
All right. Now tell me this. A lot of people make art. A lot of people make their music like you just said now, just based off of how they feeling and everything. But also, they put out certain songs to be relatable to their fans and everything. So, would you ever say you aim to make music that's relatable to others?
Hell no. I just make the music I feel like. Whatever I feel in that bitch, that's the music I make. I don't be thinking about like, oh, I gotta make this song because I know he might like it. I'm making what you know? When I go in that bitch, if I wanna feel like this, I'm gonna feel like this. If I'm feeling like this, I'm gonna rap like this. If I'm feeling like that, I'm gonna rap like that.
All right, man. So just to summarize with you and your music, everything you ever put out was based on how you feel and based on how it feels for you.
What you mean?
Okay. I just
Say
asked
that
you.
again.
Every song that you ever put out, you make the song based on how you currently feeling at the time. But as you release it, you don't aim to put out music that others can relate to. You just make it just for the sole fact that this is what you want to put out, and this is how this how you personally feel for yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, man. Yeah, I hope my question makes sense because I try to ask.
I admit that shit makes sense.
All right, cool.
I just ain't hear you the first time.
All right, man. All right. Now let's talk about this then. Now, another thing about you is like you might have a couple features, but you also don't aim for having multiple features. Is there a certain reason for that?
I don't fuck with niggas like that.
And that's just because of the sole fact that you only want to be around.
No, because niggas be, you know, if I fuck with you, I'm gonna fuck with you though. Like, if you thorough, but it be a lot of goofy shit going on, so I don't be fucking with a lot of shit. Unless I fuck with niggas. Like, me and Clap got some shit. This, you know, I ain't. But I fuck with bro, no, this shit. Before the rap, this ain't got nothing to do with music though, you know?
Oh,
that type of shit, like, I'm not just. But on some music shit, if you on some thorough shit, I'll fuck with you though. Like if you genuine, I don't just like fuck with niggas just cause he got this amount of clout, or you know. I fuck with you if I meet you in person and you cool and I fuck with you, I'ma fuck with you. That's how that go with me. It don't be no, let me do a song with him so he could turn me up.
All right, but They're excluding anyone that has a high profile following. You just said that you wouldn't mind fucking people if they on some third shit or genuine shit, but a lot of times, this is with any artist in general, because everyone feels this way. They tend to not reach out to any other artists because they don't want to come across as dick riders or no fan shit, and also they don't know if this person just on some genuine shit too. So how would you know if another artist is thorough if you're not comfortable enough to reach out to him?
What you mean? How do I know it?
Okay. You just said that you don't want to fuck with nobody if they not on no genuine shit, right? Or not on thorough shit, right?
Right.
Now, you probably wouldn't notice about this other artist because you're not willing to reach out to them, and they not even willing to reach out to you. Or they probably do want to reach out to you, but they don't know how you feeling about them.
If that shit happen, that shit happen. That's how that shit. Ain't no, like, if that shit happen, that shit gonna happen.
Alright, but then let's talk about the features that you do have. First off, is there anyone that you did a song with that you feel like you will always do with this person no matter what?
Shit. My nigga, shit, Danny Jet, Zay, shit, I'ma always do songs with them and shit.
Alright, but my bad for me. Alright, but now one thing y'all got coming off from the same hood, right?
Yeah.
Alright, but now in Chicago, everybody wants to be solo. And for the most part, for what it seems like, you have been solo. You always been consistent. You always been working, and you always don't show everybody that you don't need a whole bunch of niggas to be around you in order for you to put music out because you determined and motivated on your own. But a lot of times people fail to realize is there's strength in numbers in that thing. If we have more duo groups or trio rap groups and things like that, maybe that might push get more audience in because there's gonna be more people looking in. So have you ever thought about being a trio group with your guys?
A trio group?
Trio group? Trio rap group? Nah.
Yeah, nah. We ain't think about that. We already, so I ain't thinking like, we gotta make no group, no shit. We already, like, this shit already. Why win, they win. They win, I win. Like, so this shit already,
Alright, bet. And how would you say your people motivated you?
Shit. How they motivate me?
Yeah.
What you mean by my people?
Jack ain't like you just said everybody moves as one, right? And like I was speaking, like how we was just talking about before but at the beginning of this interview, one thing that's just as important as the artist is the team. And as like you also broke down how you never had no big homies. Everything you did was you stood 10 toes on all of it.
Yeah.
Now you could be motivation for them, but also you can't be the only one motivating niggas. Sometimes you might need support.
Yeah, bro, don't be motivating me and shit. Bro, don't be. Man, your ass need to get in the studio. If they see me not doing enough, they be on my ass. So, bro, don't be on my ass about this shit. They be pushing me.
Okay, so whenever you're not focused, they always remind you to stay focused.
Yeah.
All right, but and what's a song by you that you would say Fun I'm always playing? What's a song by you that you would say your people's always playing?
I don't know. They be playing all my shit.
Motherfucking by myself. So grimy.
Yeah, what's y'all fuck with?
Shit.
Splat. Boondocks. $1 million in heaven. I gotta drop the video to it.
Yeah. Oh, would you mind passing one on the mic? I got a question I want to ask y'all. Would you mind passing one on the mic?
Who?
One of them. Whoever doesn't mind talking. All right. Oh, your name's Zay, right?
Yeah.
All right, man. I'll keep the chain and everything. But Zay,
Yo.
out of all the songs, we gonna talk about Jet overall as far as the artist. What would you say makes him different from anyone else that you listen to?
Like you said, he got his own style. He's versatile. You can put melody with it, however you say it. You can put drill with it. But it's just, bro, give it out different. It's just different, folks. You can't point out an artist. I don't give a fuck if they made it out this shit. But you know what I'm saying? I took my head to them. You can't name an artist that give it how you give it so quick that can switch it up. You know what I'm saying? You know, like bro been doing this shit for a minute, but the way he caught on to being where we from, but already having an industry and a global presentation to his music, folks. That shit, folks, be different.
And considering bro been rapping for 8 years as he mentioned, and also no deals, all independent, and everything he always did was organic. I know for a fact that at a certain point in times he probably done lost motivation. Was gonna quit. And like I was asking him, like, how does he feel? How does he get the more? How often y'all motivated? Like, whenever y'all see folks losing track,
I ain't gonna lie. This might sound crazy as hell, but
go ahead.
Where we from, we just been like just real, like by nature, by heart. Whatever we do, we gonna overdo it. We gonna stand on it like consistency. Folks got that. All right, I'm rapping. But bro been like since a shorty. You got a video he'll pull up to rap to Biggie beat. Like bro been rapping since a real shorty. But when bro took this shit serious, like once we start something, we finishing it. Ain't nothing to talk about. You know what I'm saying? That's where everything, it don't matter. Whatever life bring our way, that's just how we was raised, just how our bond built. You know what I'm saying? So whether it's music, I don't give a fuck if I be a race car driver, whatever. I'm telling you, like, I'm gonna be the best of the best. Period. And I ain't taking no for an answer, but bro got that drive though, got that mentality.
Hey,
he hungry for this shit. You know, like he motherfucker that took it upon himself and put this shit on the map. For real. Put the gang on his back. And you know, we still 10 toes, so if we slack, we on each other's ass. We winning, we pushing each other. That's just how this shit go, but whatever.
And salute to you. Salute to both of y'all actually, but salute to you because you just said I ain't taking no for an answer. A lot of people, a lot of people like if they hear no, they say that's it. That's raps. At least I tried. But a lot of people,
I want some real shit.
Go ahead.
You know, I'm gonna keep this shit real, folks. Bro took some time off this shit though. Like you know, like he fell back, but it was one time around like 2018. He took a little break.
But that's only a year after rapping.
Nah, that's I'm saying though, still that's one break. Like bro never left this shit alone, never stopped having his foot on the gas, none of that shit. You know?
Did he ever mention why?
Shit, life.
Oh, okay, all right. Then that's understandable.
Yeah.
Anyone else want to speak on Jet's behalf?
So,
I mind passing Jet back.
Hold up, what up? What we doing? How we doing it?
Oh, you talking about best far as passing the wood, or you want to speak?
mother.
Whatever you talking about. He actually want to speak on for.
Yeah, he been doing this shit for sure. We been locked in too. This ain't no rap shit, no none of that shit. We don't even do that shit. No, like.
So y'all
what's
blood?
going on, huh?
Y'all blood?
Shit, you could say that.
Good.
All right, but how would you describe your relationship with folks?
We locked in. 4L. That's how you describe it. Just like that.
2-4, love.
All right, but
It ain't even really no other way to describe this shit.
all right, but well, considering he made all his accomplishments the way he did and how he's not giving up and anything, what would you say is the one thing he done that's gonna always motivate you to do the same?
Say it again.
He made a lot of accomplishments after rapping for 8 years, and that a lot of people can't do, by the way. And on top of that, he had real motivation and dedication to not give up and to never take no for an answer, like Zay was saying.
Right.
And considering you've been with him through all this time, what would you say is the one thing that he did that's always going to motivate you to do the same?
Staying focused. You stay focused.
All right, but now, anything you just want to point out overall, in regards to folks, or anything you got going on?
Shit, it's like shit, you know, like we've been doing this shit, man. It ain't really shit to talk about. Like, this is what we doing, this how we doing it, and this is what's gonna happen when y'all see it. Like,
You ask him the same fucking thing.
Sure, but anything you specifically want? Anything else you want to highlight and move on about that?
Who else want to talk?
Like, what y'all want to talk about? I want to talk about everything y'all want to talk about, you know?
You ask the same question.
Shit, y'all, it's different answers. It's different answers for every time I ask you.
Mike.
Same, bro. You told me this is one, man.
All right, but make sure y'all give me y'all IG so I can give y'all credit for when I put it up. All right, but now as far as anything new you got coming, what you want us to be on the lookout for?
I'm finna drop a song called Who.
Called what?
Who.
Who?
Yeah, it's called Who.
Oh, okay, all right.
Finna drop a single. Finna drop that bitch in like a couple days.
All right, bet. When that fourth project coming? When that fourth project?
The fourth project?
Yeah.
I'm working on it.
All right, bet. Got a name for it yet?
Yeah, I got a couple names. I ain't picked one yet though. I ain't really stamped one yet.
All right, bet. And what would you say is going to make this project different from any other project you've done?
Shit, I'm more hungry. I'm more hungry than I ever been. So I'm putting my all into this shit, 100% into this shit.
All right, bet. And is there any specific goals you're trying to reach as far as with music and everything?
I'm trying to get rich as fuck.
Shit. Hey, you already looking like it, so I can say you made that accomplishment already. You know? Sure.
This ain't looking rich. This ain't nothing.
I mean, it's a lot because not a lot of people can put on that type of drip, you know?
Right, but this ain't nothing though.
So, shit, sure. All right, though. Any final remarks or anything? Any final comments you want to leave out?
Free the gang. PJ coming on this year.
All right, for shit, show. And this is just this Chicago Wave. Appreciate you. You will always be a part. You will always prefer to be a part of the Wave. And I can already see 2025 gonna be your year because out of all the artists that I've seen, you've always been one of the most consistent ones. So as long as you keep being consistent, you gonna accomplish that goal.
I'm finna apply that pressure.
For sure.
I'm finna apply that pressure this year.
And I can't wait to see how it's all gonna turn out. All right, though, Brody, we gonna get it all busted.
Chicago Wave, what's your message to the youth?
There's a million things I can say to them, but if there's one thing that they need to know that I feel like they should know, I'm here for them.